The senator from Mississippi.
Are we in a quorum call?
We are not.
Madam President, I expect the distinguished minority leader, my friend from New York, will speak possibly after the first vote and report that we're still at an impasse on funding the government, which of course expires at midnight tomorrow night. At that point, I want to implore my colleagues on this side of the aisle, and particularly the Democratic leader, to agree that while we're at an impasse, there is still very, very important business to attend to, and that is the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, which, as the President knows, has been reported from the Senate Armed Services Committee some months ago by an overwhelming majority vote, with only one dissenting vote. I think it was a vote of 24-1. That bill was reported to the floor. Our side of the cloakroom has run several hotlines, and we've been ready to go now for several days. Our disappointment has been that while the distinguished ranking member of the Armed Services Committee has been willing to proceed, and a number of our friends on both sides of the dais, Republican and Democrat, on the Armed Services Committee have been willing to proceed, we don't have engagement yet from the minority leadership. And so I simply want to express aloud what I hope I can engage the senator from New York about when he does speak. While we're at an impasse and the Senate is still in session, it seems to me a reasonable thing to do to bring this bipartisan, non-controversial, but highly significant bill to the floor. We've agreed to a manager's package on our side. We actually have 985 member-driven items already in the National Defense Authorization Act. We've agreed to a number of amendments and a second manager's package. There's very little difference on what will be brought to the Senate for votes. And it just seems to me that we don't need to sit around idly while negotiations perhaps are going on with the White House, with the House and the Senate. We need to proceed to this very essential legislation, the National Defense Bill. And if we could get that done this week, I think it would show to our constituents back home in both parties, independent, Republican and Democrat, that we are serious about the business of protecting the United States, enacting this very important legislation, the changes we need so that we're not doing last decade's type of national defense, but doing our job under the Constitution to make sure the United States is strong. So I would make that request to my Democratic friends and to my Republican friends, most of whom on our side are ready to proceed and have been ready to proceed on the National Defense Authorization Act. And I yield the floor, Madam President.